Here we go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Either Or podcast, where we discuss either a more casual and relaxed topic or a more serious topic that could pertain to the world and to everything surrounding it. I'm Phil.
I'm Paul.
I'm Daryl. I'm Josh. Yeah.
Josh is willing to release name now.
Today is it's probably going to be a shorter episode today. Today is going to be, you guys are going to get to know us, at least a little bit about us. So today, everybody's got, maybe except Josh, but today we all have 20 facts about ourselves that we will bring up and discuss in this episode. So, who would like to start?
Phil, you go. You seem very outgoing today.
Not very tight. All right.
Phil going through it today.
Okay. Edit that out. All right. All right, fine. I guess I'll go first. Fact number one about myself is a lot more trivial, but I am an October Scorpio. So for you astrology nuts, you'll probably consider me the devil or some sort of weird sex addict, because apparently that's what we're painted as. So that's cool. Number two, I have a fair number of fears. These being a fear of heights, drowning, bugs, and close spaces. So I am claustrophobic and insectophobic.
Wait, hold on. I got a question.
All right.
Scared of bombs?
Bugs.
Oh, bugs. What kind of bugs?
Bigger ones. Stuff like ants and gnats, flies. Those don't really bug me too much. Yeah. But yeah, we're funny here. But no, it's bigger. It's bigger and weirder stuff like beetles, centipedes. If it's something that's way bigger, I can't. No, there's a fuck no for me.
What if it flies?
What about praying mantis?
Flies is one of those I don't. Flies more so piss me off than make me scared. Praying mantises are creepy too.
Yeah, I agree. Flies piss me the fuck off, bro. I like to beat those guys up.
But Phil, what if a bug that flies? What if it's a big bug that flies?
Oh, what about glow bugs?
No. But man, we'll beat the hell out of big ass fly in this stuff. Don't you?
Ooh, what about stink bugs?
I'm scared of those, but those are annoying because you can't kill them. Excuse me, because then if you do, it's gonna stink in like a certain area.
I know that's how that works.
Yeah, no. When you kill them, that's when they start to stink.
Duly noted.
I think we covered our bases in terms of the bugs.
Yep.
Yeah, what about open spaces?
Closed spaces. I am claustrophobic.
So you fear open spaces?
A fear of open spaces is agoraphobia. No, I am not agoraphobic, so yes, I'm okay with open spaces. It's like really close spaces. I'm not a fan of those.
But what about snipers, Phil?
I'm not going to the military, so I don't know what the fuck I'd have to worry about a sniper for.
Oh, all right. I guess you're safe this time.
But yeah, fuck. All right. So fact number 3 about me, which I actually kind of learned about this year, is that I actually have a mental condition called aphantasia. And that's that like, you know how I discussed how I can't make mental or audio, I can't make any sort of mental images or sounds in my head. That's
the name. Like no SpongeBob.
Sure. But yeah, no. Pretty much, I have like no imagination. Like I can't mentally. I can't bring up a mental picture of anything in my head. I can't really do it with sounds either. It's a little bit iffier with sounds because maybe occasionally it'll happen, but even then, like I said, I don't know. But I know for a fact that I can't put any sort of image in my head. It's just not possible for me. Uh, Number four, I am my mom's only child, but in terms of my dad, I am the exact middle of seven kids. I am also the youngest boy out of two.
So it's like you get the most attention and the least at the same time.
Well, considering that me and my dad are on good terms now, after a lot of years of not being, it doesn't. I guess you could say I didn't really get much because I my three little sisters actually live with him, and then my three older siblings, my older brothers, and two older sisters didn't. And then I was like I said, kind of same with me. I didn't really. It was mainly the youngest three.
Duly noted.
Number five, I've been to multiple different states in the U.S., some of those being New York, Louisiana, Colorado, and Illinois, among others. Number six, I am an introvert most days, so that means I really am kind of, I'm kind of just a quiet, you can just chill in one spot kind of guy. Like I said, that's most days. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, fuck it, should do something, but most days, nah. So, seven, I've never broken a bone ever. I've come close. I've cracked my kneecap, which has caused me some pretty severe issues now, because now I have actual like knee problems in my left knee, so that's cool. I've never broken a bone. I've also fallen like on my face, so like I hit a windowsill and I cracked the side of my face and somehow didn't actually crack a bone or anything. So number eight, I am part Latino, specifically Puerto Rican. So that was kind of minor. Number
Yeah, say
nine,
something in Spanish.
uh,
Roll your R's.
tú eres muy culo.
Yeah.
It's like, are you really Latino? You can't roll your R's. I'm kidding.
Puta. Puta.
See,
Yeah.
you know you're cool when your friend calls you culo in Spanish.
Not how that works. Not how that works at all.
That's definitely how Spanish works. I promise.
I promise you, it's not.
Wait, no, I think you're right. That's Italian. My bad.
I have another friend that would disagree with you on that part too. Okay, number nine. I am colorblind to grays, which means all grays look the exact same shade to me, or hue. And differentiating hues is very fucking hard for me. It's gray is the hardest one. That's why I can't see any different type. But differentiating color hues is it is difficult as hell. Like I remember,
well, go for it.
I was gonna say I remember me and mom were shopping for paint, and she didn't. I don't think she remembered, but she asked me to tell the difference. I was like, "Yep, they look gray." Oh my god, they definitely look gray.
Dang. So is it like black, lighter black, gray, and then white?
It's black, gray, and white. There's no like after that. There's no telling in between dark gray to black and light or light gray to white or whatever. Like gray to white and gray to black. I can't tell. Because there's only like 3 neutral colors. 10. I don't eat pork except pepperoni. I don't eat any pork. I don't even eat bacon. That shit is nasty. Pepperoni is the only exception to that rule. And I don't know.
Hot take.
I don't. Man, I don't eat pork, bro. I can't do it.
How do you resist the urge to eat one of the most delicious meats in the world?
Well, first it was more of a. It was first it was more because Dad didn't do it because I kind of got it from my dad. Because at first he didn't do it because of religion, because he used to be Muslim, so he didn't do it for religion. I thought, why not? You know, because at the time I was practicing Buddhism for some reason. I thought the two connected. But you know, at first it was that. Then it was a personal challenge, and then at the end, there's like shit's just. I just don't like it. Shit's just nasty to me.
You ever just think about like you told us not to eat bacon just because he wanted to keep it all for himself? Has that thought like ever crossed your mind?
He doesn't eat that. He doesn't eat bacon because he wants to keep it all for himself.
Yeah, he doesn't want us to eat it because he wants to keep it all for himself.
Yeah, it might be an entire bacon conspiracy.
You see, I could have thought that if he hadn't given the girls, the oldest two at the time, because it was, of course, like I said, at the time, it was the oldest two and me and him. They also had pork bacon. He didn't, and I didn't. So,
Oh. Well, that was just an elaborate ruse, so better go get you some bacon. You know your dad's hogging it.
that shit is nasty, bro. Give me pork bacon. That shit is disgusting, bro. Don't you do that to me, you bastard.
How do you feel about Canadian bacon?
Canadian bacon is just ham. It's still pork. There's no difference between Canadian bacon and regular ham.
But it's Canadian, so it's polite.
Canadian should go down.
It's probably just colder. It has a lot of maple leaves in it.
Oh, maple smoked bacon, is that a thing?
I think so. Actually, I actually think that is the thing.
I know Phil hasn't, but have any of you guys ever had bacon with like barbecue sauce on it?
No, I haven't. No, I've not.
It's so delicious.
Now,
so delicious.
Technically, I have on a burger. So technically, yes, I did, but I was also a lot younger too. So
I have a shot back for you, Paul. Have you ever had bacon with grape jelly?
I have not, but that sounds like something you would do, Josh.
I mean, like a bacon sandwich with some grape jelly on it. Smacks, bro.
I don't know how I feel about that.
That gives me like the McDonald's breakfast biscuit vibes.
I feel like it tastes like a biscuit too.
Mm-hmm. Hey. Okay. Halfway through the list, number 11. I hate quiet spaces. I can't be in complete quiet. It does not work. I can do it occasionally, but if I have to sit in a completely quiet space, I will lose my shit. I don't have the focus, the attention, and the fact that I also can't imagine shit also makes it very fucking difficult. Because I can't just sit still in a quiet area. It does not work for me. I will slowly lose my mind.
I was just about to say, yeah, I could imagine, but I don't think that'd go over well.
I mean, shit, I can't. You got that one up on me. Okay. But yeah, so yeah, I can deal with some quiet, but I can't deal with no noise at all.
So yo, bro, do you meditate?
No, I can't. I don't have the attention span for that. I do not. I do not have the attention span or the focus for that whatsoever. Dang. People say focus. I'm like, on fucking what? There's nothing to do. I'm just sitting here in one spot.
Have you tried guided meditations?
I've tried both. It doesn't work.
Oh,
It just doesn't work for me. I've tried regular meditation. I've tried guided. It's not. No, it does not work for me.
You tried getting a fidget cube?
No,
oh, I
I
definitely want one of those.
I don't fidget like that. And actually, shit, maybe I do. I've been flipping this thing the entire time.
Right, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I think you might really like it.
Nah, usually my fidgeting comes in like flipping shit, like flipping pens and stuff. That's like how I do my fidgeting. So like a fidget cube or a fidget spinner wouldn't work for me.
But what if you had something that was like designed to perfectly flip throughout the air?
Then I would probably consider
Just someone buy Phil a stick.
Oh shit!
Hey, you fuck, man! Don't waste your money on that. You may as well just get a stick from the wild and fucking cut it up. Do not waste your money on that shit, bro. The hell? You don't waste your money on a stick for me to flip. There's plenty of pens, pencils, and other shit. Yeah. 12. I hate reading because I have trouble trying to focus when I'm reading. It's
Reading is for nerds.
It's the exact same reason why I can't sit in the quiet. I don't have the attention span for it, which really concerns me because like my dad actually has ADD. So yeah, I found that out this last weekend. So I was like, oh shit, all right. So slight focusing issue. I don't think I have it because he has it bad, but I know I can't focus. Like I said, I can't read a long book because it's just I cannot focus on that for too long. It doesn't. My focus diverts way too fucking much for it. 13. This is the one that anybody I talk to is one of the first things when they're like interesting fact about yourself. This is the one I always pull out. I am technically on my second life, and I have died before. I died from an asthma attack at a young age and woke back up in the hospital. And I was dead for several minutes before they brought me back. So I lucked out. So not many people can say that, which is good. You shouldn't be able to say that. Like, yeah, I died before.
Mhm.
But, so that is a big fact.
Question: how
Okay.
has this impacted your uh your view on mortality?
Life's too short. Life's too damn short. It's too damn short, and it's too damn random. You could it's like fucking dice, right? Yeah, it's like a pair of dice. You could get every number under the sun, and then you somehow end up with fucking snake eyes, and 2 ones, and then you get fucking 86 by a car out of nowhere. Like it's just like you could be the luckiest bastard in the world, or you could be the most unlucky person ever. But the fact of the matter is, life is too random to just to just like worry about literally every single fucking thing in the world. And granted, I'm a natural worrier, but there's some things I just don't worry about as much as other people. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I try. Like I said, I'm not gonna act like I'm infallible of this because there's definitely times I've worried about smaller shit. But I try not to because it's just not worth it. There's not enough time for each individual person to worry about something that will literally only take place in your life for like 5 seconds, 5 minutes. an hour, you know. And that's not me saying like, oh, don't feel like you can be annoyed, feel what you gotta feel, but then let that shit go. 'Cause eventually, it's just if you try and hold on to it, it's gonna make it. It's gonna.
Yeah. That's how I feel about things too. It's like sometimes you just gotta let shit go. If you keep dwelling on shit, it's just not healthy, you know. Just
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, obviously you're gonna go through whatever emotions you go through, no matter what situation you're in. But you got to reach a point where it's like, okay, what am I gonna do about this? Am I gonna improve myself or just move on? You know?
And it's not just that too, because yeah, that's one. But then there's also the is there anything I can really fucking do about this?
Yeah,
No, then I can't really fucking afford to worry about that. I
yeah,
can't do shit about that. So that's it. Like I worry. I like I said, I do naturally worry, but then I typically try and get out of that best I can. So
I
and
think
that's
that's a
it.
healthy outlook.
Yeah, that's it though. Death is still a scary thing, but it's gonna happen one day. So just enjoy the time you have. Ugh, number 14. I actually enjoy being in the darkness. I just don't enjoy being in the darkness in this house because I'm pretty sure there's spirits here. But no, I actually don't mind just being in the dark. I'm okay with that. If I'm in the dark, if I'm doing something, I'm okay with that. Like I said, I still can't be in it in complete silence. That would probably drive me absolutely nuts. But I actually enjoy being in the dark. Not many black people do. So
just I'm just imagining just Phil just sitting in the room, just no lights on. Well, granted, you said you don't like complete silence, so you'd probably be doing something. I don't know what, but just like just you sitting there, just in the darkness, just doing something.
I just
I don't know.
if I'm doing absolutely nothing, I probably just have music in my ears.
It's like I don't know. It's a weird concept to like wrap myself around because usually if I'm sitting in the dark, I'm going to bed or something.
Mm, like I did that at dad's house. He has no he has it was fucking hot by the way. But there's nothing to really do. And it was so
Mhm,
hot I couldn't fall asleep. So I just kept blaring music
mhm,
while in the darkness and it just kinda helped.
Mm.
mhm.
Did you eventually fall asleep?
Oh yeah. I fell asleep on a hot ass leather couch.
Woo! That's hot.
Mm. 15. Very few people know my middle name. That I value it way too much. I don't like telling. I do not tell my middle name to people. I value my middle name too much. It to me it's too damn important to tell people. If you
Can
know
I say your middle name?
now, do you even know my middle name?
Of course, it's Alexander.
No.
Ah, darn it.
No, but I'm
It's
not
like
gonna say it out of respect for you, fam.
it, it's like I remember you telling me, but I just don't remember what it was.
I know
I,
it's
I
not baby.
I feel like you brought it up at some point around me, but I can't remember to save my life.
No, I didn't. Josh did. He just forgot. He told you my
Oh.
middle name. He had no jurisdiction to do that. I didn't care
Wait, what happened?
because I remember. You told Paul my middle name because he kept pestering me about it.
I
And you
did?
told him, yeah, he had no jurisdiction. I didn't care because at that point it really didn't. I don't really tell it, just more of I have it. But you told him I was like, yeah, fuck, I don't really care. But I was still like, but that was not your jurisdiction.
Yo, we didn't hear it at graduation.
I don't think so. If we, no, no, because they only did first and last names.
No, they said some middle names up in there. Like
Hmm.
Daniel was fairly common. It came out like 2 or 3 times actually.
Then everyone probably missed mine. Then I was one of the first ones because my last name started with B, so I was one of the first ones done.
Mm,
But
perhaps. I guess you'll make it out this time.
mm, but yeah, surprisingly though, I've told you guys, but only one person has remembered my middle name besides like my family.
Mm, really?
Alexis remembers my middle name constantly, and it
Oh,
actually at times upsets me because I'm like, damn, I thought you forgot. Fuck.
I think I
must be
remember it,
something.
but I think I remember what your middle name was, but I forgot too.
And
Mm.
it just it I yeah.
I got some words for you off camera.
I believe it. All right. Okay. Number 16. I dislike the thought of having kids for way too many fucking reasons.
Preach.
They're just too there are too many reasons, both general and personal, that I just don't the thought of having kids. Like like the number one is just, and I'm be dead ass. I'm too damn selfish for kids. I want to live my own fucking life.
Fucking facts.
Damn
Yeah.
selfish, man. I accept that. You know, and I've told people like I'm too selfish, and they're like, I apologize for that. I'm like, man, don't apologize. Shit,
Oh.
I'm selfish. Nah, fuck that thing. That's the number one thing. I'm just too damn selfish. Number 17. I have a chip in one of my molars that I don't even know how I got. I just kind of I don't even remember the first time I really realized that I had a chip in my tooth. Thought it was normal. And then I kind of just felt around. I'm like, none of my teeth feel the same. It took out a quarter of my tooth. So my tooth is shaped like like an L.
Hmm.
Like I'm missing this whole corner of my tooth.
Mhm.
So Phil,
And
you telling me you out here taking L's in your mouth now?
no, but yeah, it's weird too because it disconnected. It chipped, but it didn't chip into my gum. It chipped like right as my tooth enters my gum. So like I have the entire connection there. It's just that one corner from like basically the where like right before it enters the gum down. So I'm missing an entire corner of one of my molars, and I still to this day have no fucking clue how I did it. I've taken a lot of falls. I've been hit in the face a lot of times. Might be the reason for my fucked up ass enunciation now, but yeah. Mm,
Yeah.
18. I've never.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, go ahead. What's up?
You grind your teeth.
No,
Not
no,
even
I've
during your sleep?
no.
I know sometimes I grind mine and I wake up and I just have this painful feeling in my mouth.
Hmm. You know, I never grind my teeth. I have bitten my tongue in my sleep before, though. There's been a time
Ouch.
where I've been asleep, but I'll have pressure. My teeth will be on my tongue. Like I'm not just biting it. I'm like gnawing at my tongue. And I've had that happen.
Do you like the taste of your own blood?
No, no, I do not. No. 18. I've never been in a fight. I've been very fucking close, multiple times, but I've never been in a physical fist fight ever. And I feel like I've gotten out of I've because middle school through high school, that's the age where if you get into a fight, it's expected.
Mhm.
I've somehow managed to get out of that. So if I ever get in a fight, it's gonna be some rare fucking occurrence.
Mhm.
But yeah, I've never been in a fist fight. Like I said, I've been very fucking close, but I've never been in a fist fight.
Mhm.
19. Rain is my favorite weather element because it feels good on my skin. The reason for that is because I have a skin disease.
So do you dance in the rain, Phil?
No, I do not dance in the rain.
Would you like to dance in the rain, Phil?
Fuck no. I can stand in the rain. I can walk in the rain, but I will never dance in the rain.
It was
Wait,
just like,
one more question. Can you stand in the rain?
Wait, you asked me if I can stand?
Yeah, can you stand in the rain?
Yes, I said that. I said I could stand in the.
I mean, I'm just saying, like suns will come, but everybody likes them. But can you stand in the rain?
Yep.
Well, that's
Yeah.
good, Phil. That's good.
I said I like the rain. Yeah. You should also just. It's also one of those you need to be prepared for that though, because like the Six Flags trip. Oh, none of us were prepared for that shit. It was so bad.
For real. It was
Yeah, no,
terrible.
prepared for it, but I got a motherfucking turkey leg.
I
Oh yeah, I
remember
remember this that big ass turkey neck you
Fucking,
had.
that
That
fucking,
shit was huge.
this fucking arm length turkey leg.
Oh my god. I
Man,
told
I had the most swag that entire time because I
That
had a
shit,
goddamn turkey leg,
that
and no
shit was,
one could stop me.
bro. That shit was about the size of fucking Jupiter. You got this big ass turkey.
as big as my
Man,
head, bro.
Hey,
I was out there smashing that piece. Y'all was all like, "Can I have?" Well, no, y'all didn't ask, "Can I have some?" But I was like, "Where do you find that?" I was like, "Nah, man, you gotta go across the way, but you can't get any because you ain't got the sauce like I do." Yeah. Oh yeah.
yeah, and wow. And then number 20. I love music and I sing. Love to sing. No, I'm not singing on here. You can kiss my ass. Don't even fucking request that.
Please,
Kiss my ass.
like
if I kiss your ass, will you sing?
No.
it was just like you gotta get me in the studio if you want me to sing.
You gonna get a prompt donkey kick to the face if you try that shit too.
Not the donkey kick.
Wow.
Yeah, 20 facts about me.
Could we
The-
imagine like Donkey from Shrek with Phil's personality?
There'd be a lot of cursing.
I think Shrek would like him a little.
All right, we are back, and the council has decided to make this a two-parter because we're all tired.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
sleepy.
and Daryl decided to step out for whatever reason, but it's fine. We're doing it live, or not live, but as live as Fox News can get.
Mm,
But yeah, so Josh, would you like to give
Uh,
the people your facts?
oh yeah, for sure. You guys are gonna love these. It'll tell you a lot of information about me. It'll make you guys feel like you know me,
I'm
as
excited.
if you are one of my brothers. Yeah. All right. So without further ado, let's get down to it. Fact number one: I can do at least one push-up. Yeah. So
That's
like,
fair.
I can
We
attest to that
yeah,
too.
we
You've
can
done a lot
definitely
better with that.
we can definitely confirm this. We watched Josh do push-ups while we were watching The Room. So
He's done a lot better about those. He could barely do one, so that's
yeah, yeah.
so
I've become a little bit of a buff boy now. So much I can do one push up. No need to, ladies, stay away from me. I gotta. I know I'm kind of buffy, but yeah, basically I do this so that when I die and I have to go talk to God, and He's all like, "Okay, you have one more test. I need you to do one more push up for me. I will be fucking ready. You understand me? I will be fucking ready. I'm gonna be like, God, listen here, you little shit. I've been practicing push ups my entire life, and don't think you're gonna deny me heaven because I can't do a push up. Let's do this."
it's like, don't
and
think you can deny me heaven and all that bacon.
then
I
he hits you with a no. What the fuck push up? No, you gotta do one pull up.
Oh shit! Oh damn! Not the pull-ups.
It's
Oh
like I was
no!
not prepared for those.
Oh
My
God!
body is
Why?
not ready. It's like, can I just go back down just real quick, just for
Yeah,
a little bit?
like can I go back to the hyperbolic time chamber?
I
I
was
think I need
just about to
some
say that
training.
shit too.
Uh, but yeah. Number two, I have never been seen in the same place as Hulk Hogan. So, I mean, I'm just saying, I could possibly be a 6 foot greasy tan banana. I'm just saying.
With a walrus mustache and a whack bandana.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you better add all that racism on there too. You know?
And that's on racist.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel like that era of wrestling was pretty hype.
Yeah.
But yeah, on to number three. I touched the koala's butt consensually. I think. I think.
You think you don't know?
I'm not really sure because like when you look because they took a picture of the moment I did it. I swear I didn't go to jail for this, guys. But like
I mean, if you don't know, was it really consensual?
I think you probably have a point. You probably have a point. But
I
it's like
mean,
was he aware of what was happening?
it's like we're fuck 12 here, but do we want to call the cops on Josh? No, I'm
Oh my
kidding.
god,
I'm
that's
kidding.
right. Oh
Mhm.
no. Oh man, I take that back. I probably touched the koala's butt unconsensually. Uh, that's not good. Um, I consider this my public apology. I'm so sorry, everyone.
It's like,
Please forgive me.
please don't
Don't.
cancel Josh.
Yeah, please don't cancel me. I didn't know what I was doing. I was 12, I think. But yeah, moving on. Number four. I sang on command for my elementary school principal.
Uh.
No. Oh, your elementary school principal. Oh, speaking of them, they're right here, right now. Why don't you come
No,
on in?
don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare! She doesn't want to be here at all.
You mean she wouldn't want to be a guest on our podcast, Josh?
Fuck
I
no.
don't think so. I don't think you understand what forces you're summoning, Paul.
No, you don't. You didn't have to go through that shit. No, you do not.
I, d- I don't think you know.
Not at all.
Uh, I actually I was doing a medical examination and a doctor was all like, "Yo, do you sing?" This question came out of nowhere. Uh, so I was like, yeah, I can." And she said, "I was like, yeah, I actually sang for my principal." Is that, "Oh, would you mind singing for me?" "Oh, sure thing." So I sang the song, and she's like, "Oh, you have a beautiful voice. Now I'd love to keep you in here longer, but we have other patients." Okay, yeah. I then had to do some other tests. That sucked, but life goes on. Number five. Um, when I this was a fun fact from my mom. Um, I loved giving out Gatorades to kids at the park when I was 5. Apparently, I would just be walking around making friends and shit, and then I'd say, "Hey, want to get a Gatorade?" I go with my mom, and be like, "Yo, mom, this is Tommy. Let's give him a Gatorade." Yeah, she was like, "Okay, Josh." And so we did that. But eventually, I kept bringing too many kids, so they thought, "Yeah, Josh, that's too much. You're doing too much. We gotta cut you off from the Gatorade supply. You can't be feeding all these other kids. Get them their own Gatorades. Fucking people.
Fucking kids. Exactly.
Yeah, fucking kids."
I was just about to say, Josh, that was so wholesome, and then we went straight to fuck them kids energy.
Yeah, fuck them. Stupid
Yeah,
bastards.
don't worry. I'm working on getting my Black Air Forces, so you guys can always be aware of it. It's always coming. But number 6, another one from my mom. Uh, Sometimes I move like a deer. Like the example she quoted was my brother and I, whenever we would come out of school, we would always just be booking it for some reason. We'd always just be turned up, running and frolicking and shit. And Yeah, she would be in the car with my dad or one of her friends, and they just look at each other, and then they look back. Ah, yeah.
You know,
Oh,
that one makes sense because Josh is a furry and all.
Don't you gonna start something, Paul? You better laugh.
I'm
He
kidding,
gonna
Josh.
jump down your throat,
I,
bro.
I'm
You know,
kidding. I'm kidding, bro.
wait, you said Josh is a very long?
Uh,
yes, that's what he said.
yeah,
Moving on.
exactly.
A very long. I'll take that compliment. Number 7. I'm currently in the Space Marine training program. Yep, that's right. I'm joining the Space Force. You guys can't stop me. Yeah, that's right. Number 8. I can run like really far. Like really far. Like straight up. Like for hours, man. Like I think the longest I ran was like 4 hours. Yeah,
That's a long
yeah.
time to spend running, Josh.
Now
Yes,
that
it
one is
was. Oh. And number 9. I can use a hammer. I'm very good at using hammers. I like I take it and I see a nail. I just fucking nail it, bro.
And
Yeah.
we were so proud of you, Josh.
Oh, thank you, Paul. I've been looking for this validation my entire life. You know
I
how many
give you.
times I say, "Hey, I can use a fucking hammer," and people be like, "Yeah, so the fuck what?" Like, you motherfucker! Don't you understand? This is my life's work. Crushing dream,
Like
motherfucker.
it's
That's why
like
you hate kids.
not anyone can just pick up a hammer and use it. It requires skill,
Mm,
Yes,
years of
mm,
training.
yes,
yes.
it
It takes a
requires a
bit of
working
finesse.
brain. No like little to no efforts.
Yes. Number 10. Now, this one's a little specific. You will get this if you talk to me a lot. I will say something that you don't hear, and then when you ask what I said, I will reply, "Never mind." This is because what I said was not important, and it's not worth repeating. So if you didn't get it the first time, I will not repeat it.
What'd you say, Josh?
But that's wait, what?
What'd you say?
Never mind.
Yeah.
Uh,
See, exactly his point.
so yeah, number 11. People just be looking at me and they say they just think I got this stink eye look. I do it in school, and teachers just be looking at me like, "Hey, don't you look at me like that." Like, I didn't even know I had this look. I get it from teachers, kids, and everything. I just got it from this other dude the other day. Because you always got that look like you've got something to say. Uh, yeah, that's number 11. Number 12. Um, yeah, I look high half the time. I don't do drugs. It's just I have sleepy eyes, I guess. I don't know. Mm. Number 13. I have had a couple of nicknames. One from my football days was RoboCop. I think this is because I ran like a robot or something. My running form was pretty weak back then. Uh, and then I picked up another one this past year, uh, Addy, as in for Adderall, because I had this intense focus. It's like I'm on Adderall or something. Yeah, that. Shout out to Kahad. You're cool, dude. Number 14.
Shout
I
out
enjoy.
drug usage.
Wait, what?
Shout out drug usage.
Yes, shout out drug use. It's good for you only when like you're hurt or something. Don't get addicted
Good
to
for
it.
you until it isn't.
Right, right. No. Number 14. I enjoy frolicking through meadows. It fills me with great passion and joy to leap through high grass. And then there's a slight bit of fear afterwards because I'm thinking I might have like a tick or something. But in the meantime, I enjoy frolicking through the meadows with my long legs. Number
And
15.
the deer thing makes a little more sense now because of
Yeah, just a little bit, just a little bit more sense. Uh, yeah, number 15. I say cucumber. Yeah, cucumber. I like cucumber versus like that other phrase that shall not be said. So yeah,
Cucumber?
fuck
You
is
don't
wrong
like
with you?
cucumber?
Like, really, what's wrong with you? Like, did you even go to school?
I
Like
mean,
what's
I
cucumber do?
think so. I mean, maybe the past 4 years we spent in like high school together or something was
Paul,
just
how old are you?
a complete at 21.
How the fuck you go your entire 21 years without knowing how to say cucumber correctly?
You mean cucumber?
Cucumber.
My
Jesus.
apologies. Cucumber.
He's gonna be like he's gonna eventually upgrade that to Kukumba, like that one guy in there. He'll be like Kukumba. I'm like, what?
Nah, that dude's just being silly. Cucumber is like the actual correct pronunciation.
Kumbaya.
Because
Yeah.
I don't even like them shits anyway.
Mm. But wait, you don't like cucumbers?
No,
Oh,
I
you
don't
You
like
like pickles?
cucumbers?
hate pickles.
Hey, just shut the fuck up, Paul. Say cucumber correctly.
I hate pickles. I hate pickles, cucumbers, and zucchini.
That reminds me of another fun fact about Phil. How you can ruin his day with a cucumber.
Oh, we're not getting into that. I don't want to.
with a cucumber.
You know that shit. Bro, honestly, that shit happened to me a few days ago. Some random fuck that just decided to follow me. I followed them back, and then they just like put someone's shit on their story. I was pissed. I was like, fuck.
Just if you want
That shit
to.
actually happened like 2-3 days ago. I'm like, you son of a bitch. And now I'm immediately
if you want to ruin Phil's day, just show him some cucumbers or some peaches if you get what I'm saying.
Cucumbers, they right.
bro. Fucking good. Ooh.
Yeah. Well, moving on to number 16.
In my free time, I have a couple of interesting pursuits. One of those being screaming into the void. Yes, I love to scream in the void in my free time. It calms me down, and it makes me feel like my life has. No, I was about to say it had some meaning. No. Moving on to number 17.
Hell no, you are not skipping past that. The fuck? Hold on. You ain't skip past that.
Yeah,
Bro.
we're just gonna walk past that. Number 17. Back in my younger kiddie days, I used to play bitty basketball, and I was on this really cool team. But the thing I liked about it was it referenced this guy off of this movie, Stomp the Yard. Like they're introducing all the guys in the fraternity because they're steppers and stuff, and they have little like DJ names for themselves and stuff. And so one of those guys was all like, Showtime Express. And I was like, oh shit, I'm on the Showtime Express basketball team. It was so hype. We were purple and yellow like the Lakers. And we were fucking garbage. We didn't win like a single game. I think we only won by like forfeit because they just didn't show up. So yeah, good times. Number 18. Yes, we're making great time here. I fantasize about beating something with a nice sturdy stick. I mean, like an actual stick, an actual stick, an actual.
You couldn't have worded that so much better, and you did. You said no.
How else do you say that?
Man, I don't know, bro. A branch. You should have said a branch, a twig, a switch.
Okay, let's try that.
A log.
I fantasize about beating something with a nice sturdy log.
Oh, fucking
I'm imagining the math folks out there like logarithm. Ooh.
Oh.
But yeah, beating things with a nice sturdy branch from trees. Oh yeah, Paul, this is the part where you insert this really cool picture I have. It's like this cat. He's like, yes, this is the stick I will beat you with. Yes. All right. Number 19. I like smelling flowers. They're like really good and stuff. I like smelling flowers, except when they're like put in perfume and people wear too fucking much of it. I hate perfume. Well, no, I like perfume because sometimes it smells good. A lot of times I hate perfume because sometimes it's just too much. So perfume is okay, I guess. Yes, perfume, but mostly flowers. I like flowers. My favorite flower is smell like roses. To me, I think roses smell. Um, if water had a scent, even though it is scentless, I think it would smell like roses. To me, roses just have that watery scent to them. Or maybe that's just the rain. I don't know. And number 20, another thing I like to do in my free time. Well, not necessarily in my free time. This is when I'm eating. I enjoy the feeling of chewing leaves like a true herbivore. You just be chewing leaves and you have that moment. You're like looking at the National Geographic thing and you're feeding someone a leaf and just kind of just chewing it and like the part of the leaf is hanging out of their mouth, but it looks like a really good leaf. So they're just chewing it. It just looks really good. It's a good leaf. Yeah, good times. So, any questions? Those are 20 facts.
Josh, do you identify as a triceratops?
Yes, I fucking do. How did you know?
It was just a hunch, you know.
Yes, I love Triceratops. Matter of fact, because you mentioned that, I will give you guys a bonus fact. Back in the day when I was like in kindergarten, preschool, I was in this cool play where I starred as a Triceratops. And basically, I went on this epic journey where I had to do cool shit like giving a Stegosaurus like a golden coin so I can knock a Tyrannosaurus into a pit of lava. It's fucking awesome. Yeah. Well, without further ado, that's the 20 facts of Joshy. I'm sure you feel like you know me now. We're obviously brothers now. Let me know when you want to do a blood cult thing.
We're not doing that.
Why not? We can get the viewers involved. They send me a sample of their blood. I send them a sample of mine. We hop on a Zoom. We drink it both
And you get
together on camera,
syphilis.
watching each other. Well, perhaps, but we start a blood brotherhood, and then we get
No.
more people involved. We get more people to drink my blood, and soon I become, the god of blood because everyone's drinking my blood and stuff. So yeah,
Are you
I
trying to
start
be
an empire that way.
Jesus?
Basically, I mean, why not? I
No,
mean, if
man.
I'm Jesus, I could basically like walk on water, and I can let other people walk on water because I ain't a selfish prick like Jesus.
And then sacrifice yourself for the good of all mankind.
See, the problem with Jesus is that he didn't fucking share his bread and fish. He just kind of made it himself, but he didn't give the officials the ability to make bread and fish for the nobles. If he did that and he turned like say rock into gold, they just would have loved him. Like they didn't know anything about economics back in the day, so he just would have gotten away with it. But
I'm not even Catholic, and I don't think that's how the fuck that works.
But believe me, I went to a Catholic school. It is how it works.
Bitch, we all went to the same Catholic school.
Oh yeah.
Well, you nearly had me say a bad word too, bro. Oh, bro, we went to the same damn school.
Be shown free. I don't remember seeing you at any point in my high school career.
Bro, everyone congregated around my locker.
They did?
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
This
like
must have been some other time.
It was so unintentional, but that's just how it happened.
It was my locker.
Like I don't know what was about it, but it was just how it happened.
We just, especially senior year. Senior year was definitely when it happened. But I remember because Paul would be like down the hall, and then Dale would be even further.
Mm.
Because with your last name and mine, we were just on opposite sides, but you were a little further down. And Dale was all the way down, and everyone would just congregate around my locker. And I never questioned it until now. I'm like, wait, fuck. I just now, like, I legit just now thought about that. And what
Yeah.
was around mine? And
Mm.
then again, most days I didn't feel like being bothered moving. So honestly, I probably that was probably the best choice.
Plus, it was just fun to harass Phil a little bit.
Oh wait, yeah, I do remember harassing Phil. That shit was hilarious. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
remember what I did, but I remember harassing Phil.
that's you all did it to me at one point. I still remember the day fucking Paul, and this was one of the few times we weren't in my locker. Paul was sick. You made dirty Sprite, bro. You you made you made bro. This is not safe at all. That was I still am concerned about that. You made dirty Sprite with Sprite, cough syrup, and gummy
You
bears.
know, it's probably the reason why I never got COVID. So
I don't think that's the reason.
I just drank
I
all the
don't know,
coffee.
Phil. I mean, he might have a point.
Man,
I never
you
got it.
you yo man you just made a lean and drank that shit in school. It wasn't actually lean, but fucking damn near, because you were sick. And you were like, let me just like mix Sprite and cough syrup and gummy bears in this shit. What else you put in there? Was that it? I think that
I
was
think
it.
like his name was like Sprite, Robitussin, and like Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, it was the Jolly Ranchers, one gummy
Yeah,
bears,
just
Jolly Ranchers.
So
The
like,
fuck?
how did it taste?
I mean, it was pretty good at first. Got kind of worse after a while, but you know, hey, do what it had
Oh,
to do with
so
the,
Why?
you know,
is it like
some.
the jungle juice that you made that one day?
It was not. It was not. Well, I mean, I think the Sprite was better.
The Sprite was better than the jungle juice.
I think so. If I were to rank them, I would say the Sprite was
The
Mm.
fact that that's bad.
better. But I mean, hey, I got rid of my cough though. So I must have did something right.
Oh wait, hey, even
And
more COVID.
you walked around with that in class.
I also didn't wear the right khakis.
Man, you got away with too much shit. We could not bring water, we could not bring soda into class, but they let you bring it into class. They never got on your ass for not wearing the right uniform pants. Man, oh my fucking goodness.
It's like, well,
Meanwhile, Dale got in trouble for one blank.
we'll have to bring that up in part two. But I just remember one of our teachers got on my case like one time, and then just never brought it up ever again. So I don't know. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for part one of 20 facts about us. So we got Phil and Josh out of the way. So uh, the next time we record a season 2 episode, it will be Daryl and I who will give our 20 facts about us. But I know the next couple weeks, since the both of us are gonna, or since like all of us are kind of gonna be kind of busy, we'll just be posting like some of our older episodes, so you guys can get to know our origins a little more. If you haven't watched us beforehand, you'll get to experience season 1 a little bit.
And we promise that this won't be a consistent thing. It's just that the schedule is like this in the end of June into beginning of July, our schedules just aren't lining up. That's the
Yeah,
only reason why we're doing this. It's not going to constantly be like this through the whole summer.
yeah. But for the most part, we're trying to be consistent, at least up until our school year's coming up. But
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Well, take care.
Bing bang boogity.